She's losing everything, not because of a scam, not because of fraud, not because of strangers, because of her own son, the person she trusted the most, the person she raised, fed, protected, and now, the same person whose name is on the deed, is the reason she's losing her home. She's 70 years old. She worked 45 years to pay off that house, month after month, year after year, cutting expenses, skipping vacations, making sacrifices most people wouldn't even imagine. That house was her security, her peace, her reward after a lifetime of hard work. Her plan was simple: stay in that house until the day she couldn't live there anymore. No mortgage, no stress, no rent, just peace. But then came the conversation. Her son approached her. "Mom, let's put my name on the deed. It'll make things easier for the future. If anything happens to you, it'll save us from all the legal paperwork. Besides, I can help manage things if needed." She hesitated. She heard Dave Ramsey say countless times, "Don't mix family and property, especially not your home." But she loved her son. She trusted him. And honestly, she thought it was practical. She wanted to make things easier for everyone. After all, what harm could it cause? So she added him to the deed. A simple signature, a small decision, a deadly mistake. At first, nothing changed. She still lived in the house. She still paid the bills. Her son was respectful, supportive. Everything seemed fine. But life has a way of testing decisions made in good faith. Her son's life started falling apart. First, it was credit card debt, then personal loans, then a failed business venture. His credit score plummeted, his debts piled up, and then his creditors came looking for assets. And because his name was on the deed, the house became exposed. It became collateral. Her home, the place she built with decades of sacrifice, was now legally vulnerable. Dave Ramsey always warns, when you share ownership, you share consequences. She received the first legal notice in the mail. She thought it was a mistake. She called her son. He avoided the conversation. He promised to handle it, but he couldn't. The debts were too high. The collectors were too aggressive. The legal process moved fast, faster than she could even comprehend. The house was now subject to liens, potential foreclosure, potential forced sale, all because of one signature. Her entire life's work, slipping through her fingers. This is not just her story. This is happening right now to thousands of retirees who made the same innocent mistake. A small act of trust, a simple gesture of love, turning into financial destruction. Dave Ramsey says, your home is not a financial tool. It's your shelter, your safety. Never put it at risk to protect someone else. But thousands of parents, especially over 60, keep falling into this trap. The truth is brutal. At 60, 65, 70 years old, you don't have time to recover from a financial collapse. There are no second careers waiting, no decades left to rebuild. When your home is gone, you don't just lose property. You lose peace. You lose independence. You lose dignity. Now she's faced with impossible choices. Sell the house to satisfy the debts. Take on legal battles she can't afford. Move in with relatives, if they'll take her. Start over, when starting over isn't realistic anymore. And her son? He's overwhelmed. He's embarrassed. And most painfully, he's gone. He avoids phone calls. He stops visiting. Shame creates distance, and distance turns into abandonment. Dave Ramsey repeats, you can help your kids with wisdom. You cannot help them by sacrificing your financial foundation. Boundaries are not cold. Boundaries are love. Because here's the reality. If you fall, no one can pull you back up. You'll be the one sitting alone in that empty house, or worse, forced out of it, wondering how love became your downfall. So if you're over 60 or approaching retirement, never add anyone to your deed. Never tie your home to someone else's financial life. Never believe that it's just paperwork. Never think that love means signing away your safety, because one signature can erase 40 years of work. If this message resonates with you, write in the comments, I choose my financial peace. And subscribe to the channel. Here you will hear the truth, even when it hurts, because only the truth can protect what's yours.